2506055.
Well, my name is Lama Tenpa, and I was born in Himalaya regions, Tibetan Nepali family. And when I was 11 or 12 years old, and I went to a cave with a great old Tibetan masters. When I try to remember what was my experience. At the beginning, my remember was I was not happy at all. All the why I have to be in cave. Why me? I have a lot of brothers. Why only me have to go to cave? Maybe I'm very special. That reason my parents brought me to the cave. Well, I was really bad as a punishment to be in the cave. But now I really learned is in a cave, you have to let it go. You have to drop. When I was in the cave, yes, at the beginning, and my fear always is why no. Fear is in the wild, animal, spirit, something will come and eat me. Because me and my teacher alone, only two of us. That was my fear. Then eventually, being there with them, there and there. Actually, what I believe is a wild animal. Wild animal is not wild. Because like different animals around, you can see them. They're very nice. Then I become a friend with these animals. I don't have to fear or scare of this animal. That's all. Then I really learned is from being with my teacher. I really learned is how to live with the fear. Really, is wherever I go, I say, I have certain fears there, but I know that the fears are unrealistic for me. Then other than that, also I have to just sit next to him. He didn't say this is a meditation, this is a practice, or this is a prayer. He didn't say a word. He always wants me to sit next to him early morning. I just sit next to him, like this meditation posture, sitting like this. I was wondering why he wants me to sit next to him every morning. Then my thought, maybe my teacher has a fear that I may run away. This is why he wants me to sit next to him. I tell myself, no, I will not run away. Then when you're sitting this thought last few weeks, but you're sitting every day, then one day my thought changed. No, maybe he doesn't have a fear that I will run away. Otherwise, he would not let me go to fetch the water and with fire, wandering place. He would not let me to do this. No, that's not fear. Maybe not. Maybe some other reason. Then I don't know why. Then I just sit. Then I learned how to meditate without a single explanation. My spiritual path starts with this: sitting in a cave. I'm very close to this old man. But later, I went to is an academic place. Tibetan we call it Kshetra. It's an institution, like a university. I went there. All this, you have a lot of explanation. Everything is explanation. I tell myself, do we need really explanation to sit? But later when you go through, study, academic, all this thing, everything is explanation. Then after I met other teacher, when they said, sit. For me, sitting is no problem, I can sit. What's my thought? They said, where did you learn this? This is what I learned, being with this master. For me, is we need a certain explanation. Maybe we don't need a lot of explanation, because I did. In my childhood, young age, I sit. Without explanation, I managed to sit and letting go all these things. Here in America, the majority, this country has everything. When people complain, we don't have, right? And we have none. Actually, we have everything. And this country has a strong culture of entertainment. There's a very surface level and lazy. A lot of drama. So therefore, like a wisdom becomes like entertainment, not deeply rooted or benefit. I feel a little sad when this called the teaching, this wisdom tradition, become like a piece of entertainment, become like a piece of cake, a piece of music, right? Entertainment. I feel a little sad. Really, the Buddhism is about a path. Really, it's a path. That means is that you have to work hard or seriously with your mind. The working, you have to put a lot of effort, because our conceptual mind is very tricky. Not only you get lost in questioning. Sometimes for me you get lost questioning and there's no answer. So in order to work with your mind, really dealing with your mind, for me is I say you need both. This intellectual inquiry and also sit. So for that reason also you need to sit to experience. Always not carry, you need both. When people ask who is Buddha, I say that's the wrong question. Buddha is not a person for me. Maybe called quality. Guna in Sanskrit, guna is quality. In Latin, quality. Basically quality of a mind or quality of everything. Therefore in Buddhism, it's called ultimate reality, right? Ultimate reality. Ultimate reality of everything is a Buddha, already awakened. Every tradition has a good thing is you have a record book. Yeah, that's good to reference. Okay, what this guy has to say. Some people create, right? Nice idea. Like Dr. Okay, very nice theory people create, and you believe in that theory. So I said, no, Buddhism, they don't believe any doctrinal idea. We don't get stuck or attached. Doctrinal idea is just a temporary method. Like, okay, if you really read Buddha's word or the enlightened being's word, to love sentient beings. 2,500 years ago, Buddha said this, and 2,000 years ago, 500 years ago, said this. Honestly speaking, I can read this text, but honestly, it doesn't really touch my heart. That's not good enough reason because of 2,000 years ago, Buddha did the compassion, I should do the same. You can't do, right? You cannot imitate. Even you cannot imitate your own brother living together, right? He's next to your room, right? You cannot imitate what he does. You cannot imitate. Then sometimes like Buddha did in the 2,500 years, I just imitate. That's the reason? For me, no. He said that not only that, I try to find another reason. That's a good message, but I have to find more reason that really awake my mind, my heart. I always say like I have a feeling and thought, right? You have a feeling and conceptual mind. Sometimes we don't see these are two different things in your life. For me, there are two different things happening. Non-conceptual feelings happening. At the same time, you have a conceptual mind. Like when angry, you have a very vivid feeling. At the same time, you have a conceptual mind. Why am I getting angry? I'm angry at this object. Feeling says, oh, you should do it, you should react. The feeling is so powerful, right? But feeling cannot read consequences of what will happen, right? Feelings, oh yeah, Maybe if you really get angry, that feeling says shoot that person, right? Kill that person, shout at it. That's a feeling, right? Thoughts are so busy, you're choosing this object endlessly. And then when anger is subsided, then I say, okay, do you want to get angry again or not? That's my questioning. Okay, next time if I get angry, how should I handle? That's my questioning. Then for that reason, you need a intellectual inquiry. If you don't analyze this anger coming and going, and you make same mistake, then okay, if I have to make a choice not to get angry second time or third time, or healthy reaction, then I have to apply this intellectual inquiry. But if you don't use your intellectual inquiry, you'll make big mistake, because feeling cannot read consequences. You see, oh, this is my feeling, but I should not react. Otherwise, it will hurt other people. From the Buddhist point of view, if you react, there will be accumulating karma, and you will, coming back again and again. Then intellectual inquiry help us not to react, just sit with feeling. Therefore, I said in Buddhism, karma is very tricky. Then this karma is consequences of a mental action, mental reaction. Really, it's a mental reaction. If you think, okay, now you have a bad thought, it's a karma, a bad thought, right? If you walk on the street with bad thought, everything is bad, you will experience bad, right? Because you have a bad intention, a bad action, a mental action. If you walk outside, bad, that you will experience. Even you meet the best person in the world, still you will experience bad. Why? Because you walk with bad thought. Then tomorrow, if you want to experience the same pain or not, maybe tomorrow on I want to experience it differently. Why don't you change? You have a choice to keep a bad thought, or you want to transcend good thought. And next morning you wake up, let's change. I want to walk outside with a good thought. Everything positive thought, right? Everybody know. Good, you walk, you experience very different. Maybe you met the same person, same taxi drivers, same traffic light, right? But you experience it very different. You experience happiness. Happy. Why? Because you change your thought. Your karma change, right? If you really look at other religions, karma create us. Whatever happened, yes, it's my karma. But the Buddha's teaching is no, we create karma. Therefore we have a choice. We have all this wish, desire, attachment. Then we're desperately hoping to meet my desire, and one day, I don't meet my desire fulfilled. That drop your path. This is what the classical text, right? Sometimes. Or sometimes like you have a fear, make you think the fear. When the fear really experienced, right, you dropped something. Or other thing, the doubt. When you have a little doubt, maybe doubt also dropped your path. This is how classical text explained. If karma create us, we have no choice. This is what they call, we create karma. We have a choice. And then the question, what is the result? What is the goal? Ultimate happiness, called enlightenment, or nirvana, or freedom. Right? It's the same. Path is not to create, to transform, or produce this result. Actually, we are born with this result and goal already. We are born being free, being enlightened, already nirvana or happiness. So path is just the method to discover or to see your own face. Yeah, this is how the Buddha described. For me, now, what they call this idea or wishing for happiness is almost like innate for me, right? This never stop. I call this my inner drive, being free, right? This is my inner drive or desire to be free, to be liberated. It is a part of me. I have a lot of moments of fear. I have a lot of moments of frustration, not meeting my attachment, desire. I have a moment of, bad day. Still, even though we experience the fear, doubt, or the frustration, but still my natural drive for freedom is there. There. So therefore, all these mental factors, or emotional mind, doesn't drop me from the path. I always make a joke with Westerners. In the West, you always, what is the meaning of life? I think this is such a ridiculous question. And if you want to know the meaning of life, if you search the meaning of everything, right, in the end, you lose the meaning. In East, we never ask the meaning of life, but how my life become meaningful. That's the question. How my life become more meaningful. That's an easy way to ask questioning. Anyway, I'm very happy and give me the little opportunity to talk to you. And I just speak what I think, what I believe. Okay? Maybe there is what they call. I don't believe in the right and the wrong, but I hope it will benefit for few people, some people, or someday. Okay? Good. Thank you.